Hey there, thanks for clicking on this page. My name is Mitchell. Just quickly wanted to introduce myself. This is a picture of me and my lovely fiance. So I have been a marketer for 3 years. I have successfully grown an online business from zero to $210,000 in 3 months. I specialize in real estate marketing, and I work with people who design and build $10 million condos and help rent those out for those builders. So just a quick little snippet of who I am. Also, at the end of this video, there should be a timer above me. You're going to get a free gift, a PDF file that will show up probably at the bottom of this video, which are my 7 selling secrets that I've used for marketing for seller leads. And they really work effectively. They look kind of like this. And they're in a picture format, so you can post them on Facebook. Those will be available after the video. So I love working with real estate agents because you guys are fellow entrepreneurs. It's great. And the things that we love about being an entrepreneur, probably if you can relate to this, we love to be our own boss. We love to control our own schedule. We get to meet new people every day. We get to help new people. And we get to do something new every day, right? And then we get to control our own career advancement. This is my favorite part. The harder we work, the more we get paid, actually. But the difficult part is, in order to get paid more, you actually need to get new clients consistently, right? So to have a successful business, you must have a great product or service, which is you being a real estate agent, but equally so, you must have great marketing. So most real estate agents feel overwhelmed by marketing, right? Because of questions such as, where do I spend the marketing dollars? What if I waste my money? Do I spend money on billboards? Do billboards actually work? Do I invest like $1,000 into building a website? Or do I do postcards or maybe newspaper ads, right? Where do we put this money and what do we do? And the result is usually people don't end up doing anything, or they end up cold calling and it's just a ton of work and doesn't really work out, and then you become at the mercy of when a friend decides to move, right? And your career advancement ends up looking kind of similar to this graph. It's just ups and downs, and it's really difficult to get consistent growth. So the solution to this is Facebook. Facebook is an incredible tool, and as I said before, I actually used Facebook to grow an online business from zero to $210,000 in 3 months. So I want to talk just a little bit about why Facebook is top dog. It is the best form and most advanced form of advertising today. There's 2 billion people who are monthly active users on Facebook, and this is awesome. Those 2 billion people are spending 40 minutes a day on Facebook. So there are an incredible amount of eyeballs on Facebook, and you can target them in a very advanced form, which I will show you in a second. But also there are an incredible age demographic available. Pretty much anybody between the age of 18 and 65 are on Facebook, and you can target directly to them. So what I've learned through my experience is that to have a successful business, you must have 3 things, and you can write these down if you want. You have to have a great audience. You have to have a great free offer to entice that audience to take action and give you their information, at which point they become a lead. And then from that point, you also have to have great follow-up to steward that lead so that they become a customer or a client. So the answer to the first thing is a Facebook lead ad. So I'm going to show you what that looks like right now. Okay, so here we are in the back end of Facebook. I created an example lead ad for you so you can see exactly what this looks like. So the ad copy right here is stop paying rent, own a home in the next 30 days with low or no down payment, credit repair, and rent to own options are available. Click learn more to see the best options in the San Francisco area. Obviously that would be whatever area that you're in. I just picked San Francisco as a option. So this is the awesome thing. Once they click learn more, it pops up this form that pre-fills out their information. Because Facebook already stores their email and their full name, it actually pre-fills this out. So all they have to do is click one button, and that is submit. Now if you notice, it doesn't have phone number in there, and I do that intentionally actually because the follow-up sequence that we have actually pulls their phone number from them when they are ready to give you their phone number when they become a hot lead. So it's actually designed so that it pulls their phone number from them. But I mean, 50% of people really hate giving their number away because they know they're going to get contacted through their phone number. People are usually pretty protective of their phone number, but not as protective of their email and full name. So as soon as they click submit, it says, great, you're all set. Click the button below to access your free list. Feel free to reach out to us if you have any questions or would like help creating a free customized list for your specific needs. So that's kind of a soft sell right there. But then also it says, PS, be on the lookout for a free gift in your email. So what this does is not only makes them aware that you're going to be sending them an email, but it gets them excited for the fact that you're going to be sending them an email because there's a free gift inside, right? So then the next thing that they do is click access my list now. So the next thing that we do is we bring them to this IDX website. This IDX website connects to your MLS, and basically what it does is allows what you see as a realtor within the MLS to be viewed by a potential client outside of the MLS in a beautiful fashion like this, so they can type and enter in what they want to, all their specific details, and then they can look up homes in their area, which really adds value to people and creates an enticing offer for them to give you their information. So the next question you probably have is, what are we doing to target these people? How are we finding traffic and actually pulling people from Facebook to bring them here? So that's what I'm going to answer right now. This is where the magic happens. This is the back end of Facebook. I've already pre-targeted an audience for you so you can see what this looks like. This is within a 10-mile radius of San Francisco, California. So this ad that we launch will only be viewed by people who are within a 10-mile radius of your business location. Crazy. So there's 210,000 people that are within the age of 25 and 55 who are women, because typically women respond better to these types of ads than men do. And then Facebook tracks what you do on their website and what they do off the website, and they put these people into audiences that then we get to advertise to. So these are people who have recently been on sites like Zillow, Trulia, and Homes.com, and they're interested in content that relates to buying a home for the first time. So what we get to do is put this ad, which really adds value to people, in front of an audience that we know is going to be interested in potentially looking for a home to buy. So we're going to jump back to the 3 things that you need to have in order to have a successful business. We just talked about the Facebook lead ad, and then what we did was we jumped into the free offer. This is another thing that would be important maybe to write down if you like. In order to get something in business, you first have to actually lead by serving, lead by giving, which is exactly why you're here watching this video. I gave you something for free, and in return, you are actually interested enough to take time to watch this video. So this leads us to the next thing, which is great follow-up. So the answer to this is email automated follow-up, and it's an app called Active Campaign. So this is the back end of an email automation sequence. It looks complicated because it is. It really does take a lot of time and effort to create something that really pulls really good results. But if you work on it and do it with excellence, you will receive excellent results. That's just kind of how it is. So I actually created a graph for you so that it's actually a little bit more understandable with actual numbers and words that we can understand. So the very first email that they receive is when they come into the database. So as soon as they enter in the submit on the Facebook lead ad, which we talked about over here, it brings them into the database. And then the very first question that we have is, first off, here's your free gifts, right? Because we told them in the lead ad, be on the lookout for a free gift. So we offer them the free gift initially. And then the second thing we do is we say, hey, when are you ready to buy or sell your home? So as a general rule, you'll close about 2% of the leads that you bring in right away. So if we brought in 100 leads, you'll close about 2 of those leads right away. However, the other 98% actually needs to be stewarded a little bit, and you need to work the lead a little bit with lead follow-up. So that's what this is for. This is where most of the money comes in. So basically it's just a timing thing, right? Like a lot of people just aren't ready to sell or buy their home quite yet. So what we do is we ask, are you going to be ready in 1 to 3 months, 3 to 12 months, 12 to 24 months? And then we send them through the appropriate follow-up sequence for them. And the beautiful thing about this is that everything is automated, guys. Everything is completely automated. So you actually don't have to do anything until this client is ready to buy or sell right now. So when this whole system is implemented, what you get to do is work on what makes you money. That's where most of your time gets to be spent into. So once this is implemented, you really don't have to spend time on client acquisition. So as you can probably tell by now, this is a very, very complex, intricate process, but it is very, very effective. It takes a ton of time and a ton of expertise in order to implement this properly. I really only went over some surface level stuff so that you could kind of catch the vision of what this looks like. But I have spent thousands and thousands of dollars investing into my knowledge and investing into testing to see what works, what doesn't, and thousands of hours of my time figuring out how exactly this works. So you could go and try to figure some of this stuff out by yourself, but I will tell you, it'll take a ton of time and it'll take a ton of money when you could just get the success right now by hiring me to do this. So how much does this cost for you? I'm going to go over that right now. I hit on this a couple minutes ago, but I just want to reiterate this again. If I bring you 100 leads in 1 month, and on average 2% of those 100 are ready to buy right away, and if on average each home is a $200,000 sale, you will get a big fat $12,000 commission check. Now, if you gave me $2,000 every month and I handed you back $12,000 every month, would that be a good deal? It would be, right? It would be a no-brainer, and that's what I'm offering you here. So for $2,000 a month, you get targeted Facebook ads, which most social media marketing agencies would just charge $2,000 a month for. So it's a $2,000 a month value, plus getting an IDX website page set up for you. Most people charge $300 just to set it up for you, and then from that point on, it also costs $300 a month. Then to set up the whole email automation sequence, just the copy of the emails, the ad copy of the emails, people would charge $500 to do, not to mention the $1,000 just to set the whole sequence up for you. It really does take a ton of time and a lot of knowledge in order to do it. This is also, this whole process is on a month-to-month contract. So if at any time you aren't satisfied with the results that I bring you, you can cancel. And then as soon as that month finishes, the contract is canceled. And we go our separate ways, right? Additionally, it's a 30-day money-back guarantee, minus $25 a day in ad expenses, because I don't want to actually lose money. I'm already going to be investing a ton of my time setting this up for you. So the only thing that you have to lose is $25 a day in ad expenses. When you calculate that up to 30 days, it's about $750, which is still cheaper than a billboard setup fee, okay? Additionally, I'm not going to actually charge you any setup fee for setting all of this up, which is a $5,000 value. Most people would set this up for you for $5,000, but I'm going to do it for you for free. Then additionally, even if you decide to take me up on the 30-day money-back guarantee, you just aren't satisfied with the results that I bring you, you get to keep the IDX website as a free gift, which, as I stated, is a $600 value. So the total value here is $8,100, but you will only be paying $2,000 for this whole system to be implemented and run. Now, your alternatives are you could get a billboard, which really doesn't work that well. There's no way to track the results. It's $500 just to design the billboard. Then it's $500 just for the setup fee. And then it's $1,000 a month or more, depending on what location you decide to purchase the billboard. So $2,000, basically it's the same price of what I'm asking for just to set up a billboard. Or you could do cold calling, you could do cold emailing, or just kind of hope that a friend will move. So here's the thing, I actually am only offering this to the first 5 real estate agents who schedule a call with me. The reason that I'm doing this whole offer in the first place is just because I'm really wanting to grow my business really quickly. And so actually after 5 real estate agents contact me and decide to implement this into their system, the price will go back up to $5,000 for the setup fee, in addition to $2,000 on a monthly basis. So take advantage of this deal. It really is a steal of a deal. And also, just so you're aware, the call that you schedule with me is absolutely not a sales call. I'm not into pushing anybody to doing anything. My heart really behind it is just for us to get to know each other and then to answer any questions that you have before we would implement this into your business. So that timer up above me should be hitting 0 pretty quickly here so that you can download your free gift. And I hope to hear from you on our scheduled call. Thanks so much for your time. I really, really appreciate it. Have a fantastic day.